was the very last time the king of late-night TV, David Letterman, will walk out to a crowd on late-night television after an impressive 33-year run. Cue the waterworks, people. It was a very emotional farewell episode, but iconic New York talk show host David Letterman is not one to leave on a sad note. Of course, there were tears, but the final ep was also filled with its fair share of comedic moments and tributes from some of the biggest names in Hollywood and in the world, for that matter. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am here to inform you that
our long national nightmare is over. Letterman is retiring.
You're just kidding, right?
Yep, President Obama, along with a few other previous presidents, including George H.W. Bush, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, they all had that statement in common. But don't worry, guys, because it was clearly all in good fun. But besides the hilarious cameos from presidents, the rest of the evening continued with some jokes from David himself. During his final opening monologue, he answered some of the audience's burning questions, like, what is he going to do now that he's retired? To which Dave replied, quote, I hope to become the new face of Scientology. And of perks of not being the host anymore, he replied, quote, when I screw up, and Lord knows I'll be screwing up, I have to go on somebody else's show to apologize. That's the problem. Good point, Dave. Good point. And after the opening monologue, out came the slew of celebrities to really stir things up. Now, the final category for Dave's famous top 10 list was the top 10 things I've always wanted to say to Dave. And these celebrities may have been just kind of a little bit honest, but again, no harm was meant in the making of this segment.
Your extensive plastic surgery was a necessity and a mistake.
I'm just glad your show is being given to another white guy.
Thanks for finally proving men can be funny.
Other stars to reveal what they've always wanted to say to Dave included Jim Carrey, Bill Murray, Peyton Manning, Barbara Walters, and Jerry Seinfeld. The show continued on with a few classic moments from the past 33 years, including Dave's memorable trip to Taco Bell in 1996 to the Best of Dave and Kids segment. Oh, love it.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle. You gotta be quiet. You are not funny.
And as the segment wound down, things began to get emotional as expected when many tributes were made, including the CBS Band, which he said he would miss the most about the show, saying, quote, what tremendous music that this place has housed over the years. He said this with a tearful nod. It's so obvious every night and again tonight that they are so much better at their job than I am at mine. But speaking of bands, Dave's all-time favorite band, the Foo Fighters, appeared to sing his favorite song, Everlong, which you might remember was the same song that they played 15 years ago for Dave's return from emergency heart surgery. And right before Dave said his final farewell, he of course wished incoming host Stephen Colbert, who will obviously be taking his place, the best of luck, even though he will clearly have some major shoes to fill. So as Dave has said before the end of his show, the past 33 years.
All right, that's pretty much all I got. The only thing I have left to do for the last time on a television program, thank you and good night.
Oh, someone bring me a tissue stat. But for real, you guys, I want to know what you thought about David's final farewell episode. And if you haven't watched many of his shows, this is a great history lesson for y'all because some of the best interviews were conducted on his talk show. So do some quick research and then let me know what you thought about the final show in the comment section below. Or you can tweet me at Dana Ward Online to get the conversation going. After that, be sure to click right over here to check out 7 celebrities who got their start on YouTube. Thanks for checking in with me here on Clevver News. I'm your girl, Dana Ward, and I'll see you guys next time. And then don't forget to check out some of the most memorable movie cheerleaders over to the box on your left, or you can click to the right for some of the best movie mean girls.